Good, yourself?
As I said earlier, that sunshine is doing its part. Warm things up here. Yes, it is. That one's downright loose. Oh, that's right. I only had a couple of bolts on these. So, that's probably why it's downright loose. Bolts. See, this thing was loose because last time I had it on there, I couldn't get it to go on correctly because of that plate. It wasn't on the back. Luckily, I haven't pulled it anywhere very much. I haven't done any damage to it. About as right as it gets.
Hey, mister.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. I won't bother you. What I would like to do sometime is put that car on a trailer and drive it up and weigh it so that I know what the car weighs in the back of the truck, my total weight. But it doesn't have to be done in the, sometime before you leave.
When would you like to?
Oh, I don't know. Some good day. But we'll maybe shoot for next weekend see what the weather is. No, I'm excited, mister. And like I say, I haven't got a clue why I'm excited about that.
I don't either. But
when you say that, that kind of bothers me.
Well, I spent 28 years doing that.
I know.
So I've had enough.
Richard,
I probably spent more than that.
Don't you miss being looking at the world through a window?
Not that much. No, not that much. So these are really quite a tight fit, and I put these adapters on over this, and they were crooked, but it still wasn't pulled down all the way around. And you can see how close that fits. So what I did was I just put the lug nuts right on here and pulled that down snug. That's the way it would have worked on the original truck. And then from that, the adapter should go pretty good. This one doesn't feel like it turns a lot, but I don't know if it's just because that grease is cold or what. But I'm going to just pop this one off. I felt like I had worked the other side because I recognized my ugly looking work where I put a nail in that pin. Since this one isn't turning real loose, let's take a second look at the what I got there. That's more work too. So apparently it is greased up. Probably just that stuff is pretty cold. Okay, I'll call it good. I wouldn't have put them on there and not greased them up. That was Mark, my neighbor. He's for some reason he's wanting to do a road trip, and he's been wanting to take them Crosleys down to Rusty Acres. So we're kind of talking about that.
So remember he had a hydraulic leak on the rear of this thing? I've checked it a dozen times. It's not leaking. He put some stop leak in it.
Yeah.
But I've never had good luck with that stuff. I must have always had too bad of a leak. That quick fix stop leak crap.
Did he use that Lucas stuff?
I don't know what he used, but I think he fixed it. Whatever he did.
I'll probably advise him because
he said Richardville, yeah.
They make this Lucas makes this stuff to put in power steering units and transmissions.
Whatever was leaking was very expensive to fix, like a couple of grand. So I think he's done it.
I had that problem on my pickup truck at one point with they got water in the power steering pump and it froze.
And it rust, yeah.
And so I got out what I could get out, and I put a jar of that Lucas in there.
Same with, you always recommend the Fix-A-Flat. I've never had good luck with that Fix-A-Flat stuff. The stuff you squirt in.
So my neighbor wants to carry them Crosleys down to Florida. I need to keep them up here until after we shoot the Reeves Across America calendar with them. So I'm thinking that might happen soon. Then when I realized that we need them up here for that photo shoot, I kind of told him it might not happen so soon. So I think now he's thinking about a spring trip. Sorry, y'all ain't even looking at anything, are you? You're still hearing me though. I see it's still pretty crooked, I think, but might not be quite so bad. I'm gonna go with it. We'll go with it. I wanted to check balance this tire too, like I did that other one. We'll pull it over here and give it a shot on the little bubble balancer here. So this one here is almost just right. Hey, baby. See where my bubble is. So let's drop a couple of weights on here. See what we think. I believe that might be all I've got. Nope, there's one more. It's probably gonna take all I've got. That's pretty close right there. Not perfect, but better. So I'll mark that and flip it. We'll put some on the back and some on the front. They might not have even balanced tires back when these were made. To be honest with you, cars probably didn't go much over 35 or 40 miles an hour when this thing was on the road. Well, that's pretty darn close right there. Sure is. By the way, these little tires are pretty crappy, but I think like if I'm just driving to Owl's Head and back or something, they'd be fine. If I was going to take one out to a faraway car show, I could put my other wheels that I've got that'll fit on this. Check my air pressure on that. The other thing too, no more than these tires weigh. Probably could run them flat and it wouldn't even matter. I'm gonna go see what time it is. If I got time, we're gonna be watching a football game in a little bit. If I got time, I'll hook this to the rat rod and pull it out and pull that Crosley in over here. That's the next thing I'm gonna be working on is the figure out why the brakes stopped working and get them working. You know, it's nice to have this project is kind of finished. I want to get me a couple of fire extinguishers and attach them on there, and I think I want some that are bigger than those and metal instead of plastic like that. So yeah, we'll go check the clock. I'll be right back.